Today we're showing you how to make this coconut milk honey shampoo. To make your shampoo, you are going to use 2/3 a cup of castile soap, 1 teaspoon of oil, and this is optional, you can use it if you have very dry or damaged hair, a 1/2 cup of coconut milk, 2 tablespoons of raw honey, and for the honey you're also going to want 2 tablespoons of hot water so that you can whisk the honey together and make it easier to mix. And finally, we're going to use 20 drops of essential oils. We're using lavender and rosemary. We're going to start with our 2 tablespoons of raw honey, and we're whisking this into 2 tablespoons of hot water just so that we can get a more liquidy texture. Your honey might already be more liquefied than what we're using, so if it is, you can skip this step. And the honey isn't absolutely essential for this recipe, but it helps to hydrate your hair, and it also has antimicrobial properties that are really great for cleansing your scalp. So we do recommend that you include it. So then we'll whisk the honey together with the hot water just for a few minutes so that you have a texture that's a little easier to use. Next, we're going to add our 2/3 a cup of castile soap, and this is the ingredient that will really help to cleanse your scalp and your hair. And it's also going to give a nice foam, which a lot of people really miss from natural shampoos. So you will get that sudsy, foamy consistency with this shampoo. Lastly, we'll add our 1 teaspoon of oil. And again, we only recommend using this if you have very dry or damaged hair, because it'll likely be too heavy if your hair is normal or just slightly dry or oily. And then we'll whisk everything together. Next, we need to get our coconut milk ready. So depending on your can of coconut milk, you might find that it is evenly distributed, but quite often, especially with organic coconut milk cans, you're going to find that the liquid is separated from the cream. So all you'll need to do is pour the contents into a bowl, and then we'll just whisk everything together until we have our everything mixed and we have our milk consistency that we're looking for. It should only take a few minutes to whisk up your coconut milk, and when that's ready, you can add 1/2 cup to your shampoo mixture. With the remaining coconut milk, you can use it in some of our other recipes like our leave-in conditioner spray. You can use it in soups or smoothies, or you can freeze the contents in 1/2 cup portions and just thaw it out when you need to make your next batch of shampoo. Lastly, we're going to add our 20 drops of essential oils. We are doing 10 drops of lavender and 10 drops of rosemary because both are really great for your hair. But you can use any kind that is best for you and your hair type. So tea tree is great if you want an anti-dandruff shampoo. Peppermint makes a really nice scalp stimulating shampoo. Lemon is great for oily hair. Rose is nice for dry and damaged hair. There's tons of options. So we'll whisk everything together until we have a nice even mixture. Now all you need to do is pour your shampoo into a bottle. You can use either an 8-ounce squeeze top shampoo type bottle, or because it's a thinner consistency than most shampoos you would find in the store, you could use a foaming pump bottle. Because it is thinner, if you're using a squeeze bottle, we recommend squeezing it directly onto your scalp rather than pouring it into your hand and then onto your scalp. and this should keep for 4 to 6 weeks. The shampoo recipe is very moisturizing, so you won't need to follow with the conditioner, but we do recommend doing an apple cider vinegar rinse, and you want to make sure that you're using raw, unfiltered apple cider vinegar. So all you would need to do is pour 2 tablespoons of the vinegar into a cup of water, and after you've shampooed and rinsed your hair, you will pour the rinse over, and you can actually let it sit on your hair without rinsing it off. It's really great for your hair. And we recommend this because the castile soap in the shampoo recipe can cause some buildup, and this helps to get rid of any buildup. You can do this after every time you shampoo or every second time.